John Lennon of time trialling. You alright?
Yeah man, not too bad. I'm nervous, but I'm alright.
What are you nervous about?
It's like 50 Shades of Blue as well, look at this.
God.
I'm a fashion guru.
Is that what you're going to wear on the bike?
Yeah.
Skin tight t-shirt. Super.
Have they been alright with
Yeah, absolutely, yeah, absolutely fine.
Sweet.
What you got in there then?
Right, you are gonna love this.
The MV front.
MV front, 7.8, lovely. And then we've got some
A set of training wheels.
Yeah, just basic, you know, quite cheap.
Standard.
And my winter training wheels.
For the mudguard bike.
Yeah.
Oh God, you cleaned your bike.
I have indeed. Look at that.
That is a thing of beauty.
Dirty.
It is dirty.
Well, clean, but dirty.
Utterly filthy bike wheel. Jesus. So what is that then? Is that one of their new ones?
That's came out in 2018, I think. But I looked on YouTube. There's like no videos on it at all, which is really weird.
Well, that'll change.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And went out on it yesterday, and it's definitely noticeable. They say it only really gets a benefit over 27 miles an hour, which is quite quick. But I even felt like, well, you just feel quick with a disc on, don't you?
Sounds amazing as well.
Listen to it as well.
Oh, that's beautiful. So what pressure are you putting in, Harry?
So on the front, I've got, slightly weird, I've got tubeless on the front.
Okay.
So putting in about 80.
Okay.
And then on the back, I've got clincher because I'm boring the wheel, and I'd rather not set it up tubeless and then have to take it all apart again.
Yep.
So it's a brand new wheel, but it is clincher, so I'm probably going to put it on about 90, 95.
Okay. And then you're going to go out on the road for a warm-up?
Yeah, going to go on the road.
So what's the plan for the warm-up on the road then?
So initially, it's just going to be like 20 minutes easy riding. Normally I feel pretty rubbish for the first 10 minutes, just getting the legs warmed up.
Is the first thing you've done today? Haven't done anything else?
Yeah, I haven't done it. I've done a bit of activation,
right.
That's about it. Had a good lie-in this morning, eaten quite a lot of food, so it's been decent. So yeah, I'll do about 20 minutes, and then a couple of kind of, you know, 2-minute efforts at like race power. Obviously that's quite hard to determine what the race power is going to be, but around like 350 watts is my like normalized power, or 360 watts is what I'm aiming for, like normalized power. So do a couple of minutes at that kind of intensity, riding in position, just getting the body firing really, and then another bit chilled spin, and then what we're going to do is come back. You're allowed 1 lap warm up, so yeah, hopefully we'll get a bit of footage of that, and that's going to be crucial to figure out the wind direction, because it feels quite windy this evening.
It's always windy up at Castle
Getting the excuses out already.
You do it every week.
Yeah.
It is a bit windy.
I didn't get drunk last night though, so that's good.
Is it good though? Because didn't you?
You smashed it.
You smashed the PB. Yeah.
So you
should have got drunk. How about we get drunk now?
Yeah, actually, I think that's a good idea.
So yeah, you got to go sub 20 tonight. Otherwise, it's a waste of time.
Otherwise, it's just pointless.
Because I've driven all the way here.
May as well just give up. Yeah, you've driven all the way here. Saddleback have provided this very expensive wheel.
So you're letting a lot of people down if you don't go sub 20 tonight.
And one of the athletes that I coach is going to ride over to watch me. So if I don't go sub 20, basically I'm a massive pussy and a letdown. And I'm going to apologise to a lot of people.
So no pressure.
Yeah,
I mean the thing is,
I'm quite nervous.
Basically, you're nervous.
Yeah, really
all you've got to do is when that gets to the top,
push a bit hard.
You've got to push it really hard back down to the bottom. That was noisy.
Did you hear me at the end just go, come on?
Very noisy. And?
I got it.
Oh.
I got it. What was the actual time?
1944.
I told you when you went under, it would be more than 10 seconds under, didn't I?
Mate.
Mate, that is a banger. 1944.
1944.
Not even just
average
under.
speed 30.4 miles an hour.
Mate.
That hurt. Well, I feel like I paced it pretty
That was
spot on.
awesome.
Yeah, it was good. Power PB, position felt good.
It looked amazing all the way around.
The only thing I had was I was stuck behind someone at a chicane, but it probably lost like 2 seconds.
It did look quite busy out there.
Yeah.
It was in places, other places you had the road to yourself.
Yeah.
The last couple of laps was really clear.
Really focused on like the racing line, so that helped. Mate, I'm so chuffed with that.
I wasn't sure if you'd made it because that sounded awful at the finishing line.
Yeah, man, I was like...
You sounded angry.
Part of it was for the video, but part of it was because I was actually screaming. I was like,
Amazing stuff.
Yeah, I was watching, because I started my my dash unit like 5 seconds before I went.
So you were like 1950 or something,
yeah.
so yeah.
So I was like, oh, thank God I've done it.
Well, I'm pleased because it wasn't a wasted journey.
It would have been a wasted journey.
Yeah.
James would have gone to bed depressed. I would have gone to bed depressed.
Do you think the wheel made a difference, or do you just think it was your preparation?
I think it definitely made a difference. I think a lot of it's like perceived as well.
Yeah.
Like you think you got a disc, you're like, I'm gonna ride quicker.
Placebo effect.
I think that's probably my abuse and my top tip of concentrating on the
Yeah,
racing
it
line.
was definitely. I'm sick of the abuse on the channel, so.
Right.
I did realise though, I could have saved an extra couple of watts by covering up the valve hole.
Mate, that's amateur hour. That is. That's proving you weren't taking it seriously tonight.
I was such a chopper.
And you matched the barrier as well.
Yeah, I know, man. And the dry rope.
Oh yeah.
This is Harry's dry room.
Brilliant. Oh, is it? Ah, okay.
Oh, it tastes like winning. Although I didn't win, I came third, but whatever. Wow, yeah, I am super chuffed with that. I was like super happy that I went convincingly sub 20 as well. I think I would have been a bit annoyed if I went like 1959. The fact that I went 1944, really chuffed with that. It's like a power PB, held 360 watts. And yeah, position felt good. The wheel felt fantastic, and I'm gonna do a separate review video just to kind of go through my thoughts on the wheel and compare it to the 7.8s and see which one like I would recommend. So that's another video that's gonna come out. But I've thoroughly enjoyed riding that disc. It's been absolutely fantastic. I've got to say a couple of thank yous. I'm making this sound like I've won the bloody Oscars or something. I've literally gone sub 20 minutes around Castle Combe. It's definitely the pinnacle of the sport. I mean, screw Kona or whatever it is. This is you can go sub 20 minutes around Castle Combe. You're a bit of a legend. So, but yeah, first of all, just want to say all that footage in this video was shot by James Hester. Very good friend, very good videographer. He's got his own channel, so I will link to his Instagram and his channel in the description below. Please do go and check him out. Give him a follow, give him a sub. He's doing some really cool stuff, and this video wouldn't be possible without him. So thank you so much, mate, for joining and for giving up your evening to come and film me. I really appreciate it. Thanks also to DB Max for putting on these events, but also letting James have like a media pass so he could actually get some better footage around the track. So really appreciate that. If you're interested in any DB Max events, I will link to their Instagram and their website in the description below. Please go and check them out because it's a great company and it's a local company to like Wiltshire area. So if you're in the area, or even if you're not, do check out their website. I think they might be doing a few more winter races, and like I keep saying, you know, the bigger companies, they'll be fine throughout this, but it's the small, more independent companies that are going to suffer, and I'm very happy to support a company like that, a local company, and they provide an excellent package, an excellent race every single time, so would thoroughly recommend. The last thank you has to go to Saddleback. Last but definitely not least, thank you so much for lending me this wheel. I honestly can't tell you how much I appreciate you letting me use the wheel. It's been absolutely fantastic, and I just really appreciate you putting your trust in me to not screw it up, basically, because I was shitting myself about this. I was like, Saddleback are going to think I'm a pussy if I don't go sub 20. James is going to think I'm a dick. Shout out to Lizzie as well, one of the athletes that I coached. She came to watch, so she was probably going to think I'm an idiot if I didn't go sub 20. So there was a lot of pressure on me. I'm just so glad that I managed to do it. So yeah, thanks so much, Saddleback. I really appreciate everything you're doing for me. Now we're getting on to the good section of this video, which is going through. And now I know I mentioned it in the last video. I didn't talk about it in the last video because I wanted to keep it relatively professional, but this is the part of the video that I'm going to mention those jokes that you guys came up with. Now, I know that I said I was just going to talk through one. The issue is there were a lot of good jokes, and majority of them went down the sexual route, which was pretty damn hilarious. Not gonna lie. So I'm actually going to name out a few that are a few of my favourites, and thanks so much to you guys for commenting. So first of all, from Triathlon Dan, just clean and simple. Harry Palmer never pulls out. That's just a classic joke. That's decent. One from Matt Legrand. This is probably the most inappropriate one, shall we say? I mean, I say a lot of inappropriate things on this channel. This is definitely one of those most inappropriate things. So if you're not into inappropriate things, put your fingers in your ears. Don't worry about pulling out of that one, Harry. I've been pulling out after about 10 minutes for years, and your girlfriend never seems to mind. Oh my god. I think this is definitely one of my favourites. This is by Justin Peters. And this isn't sexual as well. This is how good this joke is, because normally I go down the sexual route because it's just funny. This is just a good joke. Every race has winners and losers. Unless you're Harry, he just quits. There are many ways to ride a sub 20 minute 10 mile TT, but there are hundreds of ways to fail, and Harry successfully finds a different way each week. Harry rewrote the quote, "If you don't succeed, try and try again, then give up." This video is about failure, and it's ironic to see it has succeeded and having nearly 1,000 views. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to leave it there. Yeah. So, I just want to say thanks so much to all of you who commented those jokes. I need to have some sort of competition like that again, because reading those honestly put a massive smile on my face. It was so funny hearing all of those jokes from you guys. Thanks so much for watching the video, you lot. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, as always, please like, share, comment and subscribe if you haven't done already, just by clicking over to my right. And if you want to watch another video from my channel, just click below, and I will see you in the next one.